Y'all know what I learned about myself this week? Last week, I talked about the fact that I wanted to do a series on grief, and I talked about caregiving last week. So this week, as I went through the week and I read some of the comments and got some of the DMs, which I didn't have a whole bunch. I'm not gonna lie, I had like three. That's a lot to me. What I realized is that grief makes me sad. Talking about it makes me sad. Um, and I'm not ready. And I decided that because I thought, okay, I'm going to do this series on grief and it's going to help me with my healing. That was the idea, but it's not. It's making me sad. Hearing people's stories about grief and what they're going through makes me sad. And when I first lost my parents, I went to a grief course, a support group, and it made me sad. It really made me sad. And it also really made me realize how blessed I was to have spent the last days with my parents, right? So I say that to say, I'm going to talk about things that make me happy. What does that mean? It means I'm not ready to talk about grief. And when I'm ready, if I'm ever ready, then I'll talk about it. What I do know is that everyone's journey is their own. And so if you know someone who's grieving, please don't go to them with your grief story, right? Just listen and be there and support them. Um, all the cliches, oh, it happened for a reason, and yeah, all the things that we say with beautiful intention, I can say did not help me with my grieving process. And so I say that to say I'm not going to do a 4-part series on grief. I changed my mind. I want to do and talk about things that make me happy, things I'm concerned about, like politics, maybe. I'm very concerned about hair. I love pop culture. I'm just not ready, and I love hip hop, but I'm just not ready to talk about grief. If it comes up, I'll know how to speak to it, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to bring it up, and I don't want to do a show about it. So I changed my mind. Anyway, that's all. That's all I got. That's all. That's it.